Today begins the third day to the war between Russia and Ukraine, the survival of Ukraine. This is the latest breaking news update. So I have to say that as much as this war is happening on Ukrainian soil between Russia and Ukraine, and as Russian troops are invading Ukrainian cities, there is a heavy fighting in Kiev. It has got to the streets of Kiev, but as much as it is happening on the ground in Eastern Europe, it is also happening on social media, and this is a war of social media. The Russian government is, in a very sneaky and smart way, is trying to use social media as a power, as a weapon, to tell the public. They say that they are not targeting civilians, but then they target civilians. Look at this apartment building. This is targeting civilians. So they basically commit crimes against humanity, war crimes. Putin went on television again to use the media, to use social media, and asked the military in Ukraine to go for a coup against the president. He basically wants the president dead. He wants his head. Now you would expect Zelensky to be afraid and to run away, because if we look at the situation in Afghanistan, in Kabul, when the Taliban was fighting and was very close to the capital of Afghanistan, Kabul, the president took off and escaped. But this president, this current president of Ukraine, he is a hero. I want to take this opportunity to salute the Ukrainian president Zelensky, because he, instead of running away, he is staying and fighting. He took off his suit and put on uniform, military uniform, to join the troops on the ground, to help them fight, to help save Kiev. And he also understands that the importance of social media. He understands that there is a war on social media to dominate the public opinion and to spread fake news. So he, from managing this battle, the survival of Ukraine, he also fights on social media, tells the truth. He releases updates on the situation, because Putin is basically calling Zelensky a Nazi. He's saying that Russia is not fighting the civilians, they are fighting a Nazi leadership, and they basically want to liberate Ukraine from the neo-Nazi thugs. Obviously, you have to be stupid to believe this, because Zelensky is a Jewish president. His grandfather fought the Nazis during World War II. What did Putin do? He was a KGB agent, a thug himself. Putin is a war criminal. Putin should be in cuffs, standing before court. And the nations of this world, war leaders, are trying to stand up to him, but not with military action. There was a vote at the UN Security Council against Russia, but it was vetoed by Russia. This only tells you it basically does nothing. So what if a resolution was passed? Would that change the situation for Ukraine? No. Romania was attacked by Russia. A Romanian ship was attacked by Russia. Romania is a member of NATO. Are we going to see the NATO nations coming to help you, Romania, coming to fight Russia? Unfortunately, no. And that makes the Ukrainian president very, very upset. According to reports, as a protest, he unfollowed all of the war leaders on Twitter because he did expect to see actual help. Words are great. Putting the flag of Ukraine in city centers is great. But at the end of the day, there are Ukrainian civilians at stake, and they need actual help because they are the ones that are being targeted. Men, women, and babies that are, this war was forced on them. Right now, you are having your weekend. The weekend has begun. Think for a second what this weekend is looking like for people in Kiev. Kiev is a city of 3 million people. All of them are under attack, at war, scared for their lives. They don't know what's gonna be tomorrow, because right now there is a battle to save the capital city. So I do want to make sure that you understand the broad image. There is a battle on social media. the Ukrainian people expected the West to come to their help militarily. What we can do is, number one, pray for the Ukrainian people. I don't care if you're Muslim, Christian, Jewish. We can all come together in unity and pray for the Ukrainian people. Voice our support for them on social media. Obviously, we can't go and literally fight, but we can fight on social media, help people understand the situation. That's very, very important. And lastly, Ukraine is resisting. Ukraine is fighting back, putting a fight to these Russian thugs. Ukraine killed 2,800 Russian troops. It destroyed 516 armored vehicles, 80 tanks, 10 airplanes, and 7 Russian helicopters. Ukraine will win. Nothing can stand in the face of determined people and the truth. So share this live stream, share this video with people. They need to understand that Ukraine needs you.